Good evening, my dear friends. Today, in this topic, I'm going to talk on a particular thing which will make interest in everybody. If you're new to my channel, please hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will not miss videos whenever I upload your videos. Okay? So, let us get started with the topic. Now, the basic question of when, where, and how. This is a 3-minute talk. Well, the importance of when, where, and how is that in history we would have heard about when, where, and how, and why it is applicable, because this topic is going to implement in today's what I'm going to talk. Before that, understand why I am talking on this topic, because when you've chosen a topic or when you're asked to present something, don't do just for the sake of doing, because 90% people often do that. They do just for the sake of doing. So this is the wrong thing. So this is why I always have a procedure. Let's start with the procedure, basic question, when, where, and how, then with the topic, so that it will be easier to understand in what way this topic is going to benefit. This is how I make a YouTube strategy. Now, where it is applicable all over the world, because all over the world means whether in workplaces, whether in the shops or in gym, anywhere. This is important to say that where comes anywhere in the world, whether it is public, whether in an airplane, whether in a shop, wherever you are in the world. This is to say that how things differ as per the time, because we can see a drastic change in today's reality, that how times have changed according to it, isn't it? Basically, you always think that starting with a basic question implies all the topics will be covered within a short period of time. Because, for example, if you're going for playing a cricket or whatever, there's football or tennis or whatever sports you're going to play, without knowing a thing, if you're going to take that, it's just a waste of time. How much ever you work on it, it will only end up in a failure. So try to avoid such kind of mistakes. So this is a question of when, where. Finally, the question comes how and why. How means how it is applicable, because there are each competitors in a world where we can surely say that it applies like this. It can go in any process. This is the basic strategy. Now, whenever we start with a topic, let us always have these kinds of questions in our mind, so that it can create interest in every people. Well, in my strategic, I always start like why, when, where, and how, so that it will give a benefit to the people. Because in my cases, I have seen also other YouTubers who don't even start with this kind of basic questions, when, where, and how. They just like that go away, for which in my case that is not worth to me. So that is why I always start with definition, when, where, and how. I go as per the process, so that things and objects becomes simple. It is like making all the complicated one into a simple thing, where it is like an atom. Oh, small things split into many particles. This is it. Now you would have understood about when, where, and how. So let us get into the topic. This topic is related to flowers, which means a beautiful flower is blossoming in the city of San Jose. Well, why I'm going to tell this story is that this story is about a flower which has proven that I am very famous all over the world. It's like King of Pop Michael Jackson. This flower is proving like Michael Jackson, saying that I'm very famous all over the world. It's like that. So that everybody will fall in love with me. Imagine when you, as a musician or anything, when you try to become famous, everybody will fall in love with you. It's the same thing this flower is doing. What it does is, it's proving that I am very famous all over the world, which means I am famous in this kind of planet, which is Earth. Because apart from Earth, it cannot be famous anywhere, isn't it? Why I consider this Earth? Because as I told you, Earth is the place where people and animals exist. Now we will see the paragraph. We all know that San Jose is located in United States of America. My friend looked at a beautiful flower, fell in love in it, which means my friend lives in United States of America, fell in love with that beautiful flower in nature, because that flower is located in San Jose, which is famous for every people. And the next question the flower asks itself is that am I famous to this planet? Of course, yes, I am very famous to this planet. This has proven that this flower has become famous in this planet. Instead of saying all over the world, we can say it as this planet. We can say it in this term, which means to say, I see my best friend getting addicted towards flowers and nature. I find myself very happy because I also want to learn from my friend that how he got addicted towards that beautiful nature of flowers. Similarly, I'll give you an example so that it can be related very easily. Now, you go and visit a farm in Canada, which is called berries. Well, berries have so many types: apple berries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, so on. Because when you fell in love with berries, it feels like you want to continuously visit it, right? That is how this story is about to tell. But in fact, why my friend wanted to visit it is that this flower has proven that I became famous in this planet. Next paragraph. My friend felt that my friend written many beautiful stories as most education person of his time wrote. Well, this statement means to tell that my friend, who is the addicted nature of flowers, he wrote many things by the support of an educated person. Because imagine, when you write something or when you try to present something in front of your camera, you need some guidance of an educated person so that you have a clarity on what you're speaking. It's the same thing here. What my friend did was, my friend got some advices and support from an educated person who's more knowledgeable, who has done everything, including from research until his experience in work. Through this thing, an educated person's idea has made my friend become a successful person. This is how it went. Why? Because now imagine yourself, when you want to write a poem or you want to write some book, you need someone's support to present yourself correctly and what are the new words you can do so that everybody gets involved in it. It's the same thing. What my friend did was gathered so much of informations and the words which has not learned in the life up till now. So the new words and phrases and the sentence formations has made so much of people fell in love with my friend. I was so happy that he has got millions of fans in this planet. It was the happiest day which I can take in my life. Next paragraph. And after all these things, I saw a butterfly and a honeybee picking those petals from the flower, which means I have told you about the flowers. In the center of the flower there will be petals, right? What it did was it picked some flowers and took it somewhere. As I said about honeybee, it took the petals and sent it to and make it to build the hives. Which means picking of the petal, it was really enough to see the love for butterfly and the honeybee towards the flower. Finally, the beautiful day has been cherished in the beautiful city of San Jose. Which means by picking up the beautiful petals by both butterfly and honeybee, it has proven that the city of San Jose has become the most cherished and a beautiful day in the life. This is it. From the above picture, we can conclude that this is how a beautiful city of San Jose is proven. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Keep on watching.